In the days of old, there came a time when 10 suns rose in the sky, burning so fiercely that rivers dried up, forests turned to ash, and people cried out in despair. Across the land, crops wilted and animals struggled for water. But one name brought hope: Hou Yi, a mighty hero with the strength and courage of 100 men. Determined to save his people, Hou Yi climbed the towering Kunlun mountain, its rugged rocks scraping against the sunlit sky. Standing tall, he drew his divine bow, aimed at the blazing suns, and released his arrows one by one, each one flying with a crackling power. As he shot, the sun fell, leaving a single one to light the earth. People cheered, their lives renewed, and Hou Yi's fame spread throughout the land. Hou Yi's life soon blossomed with joy when he married Chang'e, a woman as wise as she was beautiful. Together, they found happiness, sharing laughter and dreams under the peaceful night sky. One day, while hunting in the mountains, Hou Yi encountered a mysterious old sage. With a knowing smile, the sage handed Hou Yi a small pouch containing a single glowing elixir. "This will grant eternal life and power to whoever drinks it," the sage said. "But use it wisely." Hou Yi thanked the sage, though he held no wish to leave his beloved Chang'e. Instead, he entrusted the precious elixir to her, the only one he could trust with his heart and this gift. However, not all were as noble. Hou Yi's ambitious apprentice, Peng Meng, had heard whispers of the elixir. His heart filled with envy, and he devised a plan to claim it for himself. One day, when Hou Yi was out hunting, Peng Meng stormed into their home, his eyes glinting with greed. He demanded the elixir from Chang'e, towering over her with a menacing look. Chang'e's heart pounded, and she realized there was only one way to protect her husband's gift. With one deep breath, she took the elixir, swallowing it in a swift gulp. Instantly, she felt her body growing lighter, her feet lifting from the ground as she floated higher and higher, caught in a mysterious force pulling her toward the heavens. She reached out, trying to stay, but the potion's power was too great. Tears streamed down her face as she was carried higher, the familiar landscape of Earth shrinking below her, until she was soaring toward the moon. When Hou Yi returned, the servants sobbed as they told him what had happened. Heartbroken, Hou Yi ran outside and looked up at the sky, calling her name. To his amazement, he could see her, a faint and shimmering figure on the moon, looking down at him. Moved by love and sorrow, Hou Yi laid out her favorite honey cakes and fruits on an altar beneath the glowing moon, hoping somehow she would feel his love from afar. As the villagers learned of Chang'e's fate, they too began to offer food and prayers each year, creating a beautiful tradition under the full moon. And thus, the Mid-Autumn Festival was born, a time for people to come together, share blessings, and remember love that endures beyond the stars.